You all are welcome to this class. I know you are now in a great problem because of lockdown. You may be lacking confidence, but this initiation, this effort taken by our headmaster Maharaj will surely reduce the intensity of your problem. And for this, you have to keep following our official website and the videos that get daily updated. So don't forget to follow this. Anyway, today I am going to read a poem which is included in the syllabus prepared for your next exam, which will commence on 18 June most probably. So our poem is My Own True Family and the poet is Ted Hughes. Before reading this poem, I like to say something. This poem is about the necessity of tree plantation, and you have a lot of information regarding this topic. You may have heard your teacher giving lectures. You may have acquired many information from your books. So you know very well how much it is important. So this topic is nothing new to us. But you know, every literary composition, it may be a poem, it may be a short story, novel, drama, whatever it is, it has an appeal. And this appeal means power to move us. Appeal means it has the power to set its influence on us. This is appeal. This appeal is very important behind every literary piece. And that this appeal can decide the how long the poem, this short story, the novel will last among us. Sometimes you see some poems doesn't have this appeal, this lacks this appeal. So that poems generally gets confined in the book, magazine book. They are not opened, they are not read anymore. That means these poems, these stories, this any kind of literary composition that is getting to die. But this poem, My Own True Family, has that appeal, and it is very relevant to the present demand of circumstances. So this topic could have been said in a lecture format, but the poet has used in a new technique, which is he is just saying, like he's saying, narrating a story in a narrative way. He has just created a story to focus the subject, to deal with the content, and that's why I think this poem, it will be very impressive to all of you. So let us start. Once I crept in an oak wood. Crept means you must note it down, the words, because these words are these things are very important for your MCQ questions. So first, crept means enter silently or quietly. Entered, past form, quietly. That means the first line says, the poet, one day the poet, somehow for some reason, was somehow he entered a forest quietly. Oakwood forest, Oakwood, and I was looking for a stag. At the time, he was just chasing a stag, looking for. This is present verb. Looking for means chasing or running after. A stag. Stag means this is male deer. Deer is common noun. The male deer. This word, it is common gender, and it has two different forms in masculine gender and feminine gender. Stag is masculine, male deer, and hind is its feminine form. It is feminine form. So the poet was looking for he was chasing a stag, and at that time unknowingly he entered the Oakwood. Then I met an old woman there. Suddenly he came across an old woman, all noblistic and rag. Nobly, this word is very important. Nobly, N-O-B-B-L-Y, comes from noble. This means not. That means the stick that was in her hand was knobby. That means it has a lot of knots. And rag means the scarf of clothes. So just note the appearance of the woman. The woman was old. The woman had a stick, and that was knobby, and she wore a rag around her body. This suggests that the woman was not in a good condition. This old woman stands for our mother nature, this green planet, which is going to die very soon, which is lacking its youth, its charm, everything that is to be found in the youth stage. So our mother nature is now in the stage of dying. This woman, the appearance of this woman directly suggests this point. I think this woman stands for our mother nature. The condition of mother nature and the woman she was in are same. Next, she said, I have your secret here inside my little bag. The woman said, suddenly, she stopped the poet and said to him, I have your secret inside my little bag. The woman might have a little bag, and she pointed towards the bag and said that in this bag you have something secret. Your secret, I have your secret in my bag. Next stanza. Then she began to cackle and I began to quake. Cackle means the sound or cry of a dark hen. That means she cackled. She cackled means She said something. She tried to say something in a harsh voice. She tried to say something in a harsh voice. And the reaction of the poet began to quake. That means the poet felt afraid of something. He was scared, and he began to quake. Quake means tremble, in fear. He started trembling in fear. She opened up her little bag. And I came twice awake. This suggests that the poet was deeply scared and he got hypnotized. That or hypnotized, and he came back to he lost his consciousness and came back once again to his consciousness. This is it's like a dream. He just entered into a new world, a strange world. He is not he doesn't know what is happening with him. So he came twice away. That means he entered a new world, strange world, a world of dream that he entered into his dream. And what did he see in his dream? He saw himself to be surrounded by a staring tribe and me tied to a stake. In what condition did he find himself? He found himself to be surrounded by a tribe, staring tribe. Staring means looking fixedly. So the tribe that surrounded the poet, they were looking fixedly at the poet, and the poet was, at that time, the poet was tied to a stake. Stake means just a pole made of wood, or in that case, here the poet is in the wood, and it might be any wood, any dry wood, or so the poet was tied to a stake. They said, "We are the oak trees. We are the oak trees." So the tribe that surrounded the poet, they unfolded their identity that they were the oak trees and they were your own true family, but we are your own true family. We are chopped down, we are torn up, you do not blink an eye. Now we are getting chopped down, we are being torn up, but you don't have any care for this. You do not blink an eye. Blink an eye means blink an eye. It means indifference. You remain indifferent. Something dangerous is going to happen with us. We are your family, but still you don't have any care for this. This is not expected from you. You are the member of the same family we belong to, but when we are being destroyed day by day, every day, forests are being getting wiped off, you don't have any attention to this. This is not expected, this is not natural to behave in this attitude of indifference. So now, unless you make a promise, now you are going to die. So you deserve punishment. You deserve punishment, and if you want to avoid this, stay away from this punishment, then you have to make a promise. What is that promise? Whenever you see an oak tree felled, this is causative verb, used as transitive. You know, intransitive verb sometimes get transitive. It can be used as transitive. This is positive. Now fall. Fail means cut down or chop down. Now you know, you are well known to this word fall. Fall is past form fail and fall. This is the past form, and here fall is intransitive, but its second form can be used as the present form of a new verb, which is causative verb. This means fail. This is the first form, failed, second form, failed, and third form, failed. So you see an oak tree fail. Whenever you will see that an oak tree is going to be failed or is failed, you have to make a promise, you have to swear. Swear means promise or vow or take an oath. So swear, now you will plan two. So when you will see one is cut down, one is failed, you have to plan two more. This is the condition, this is the promise, and you have to make this promise, keep this promise. But if you don't keep this promise, then unless you swear, if you don't keep this promise, the black oak bark will wrinkle over you. Will wrinkle over you. That means crush you or crush or put inside, smashed. It will crush you and root you among the oaks. Root has been used as verb. It's not noun. Here it is verb. Root you. That means you is object. So it is transitive verb. Root you. That means put you inside, smashed, and where among the oaks, where you were born but never grew. You were born, that means you will be cast, you will be put inside, you will be put underground, but where among the oaks, where you might have your birth, but you will never grow there. Grow. You will have your birth. You will have your birth. Birth is possible. Birth is possible, but growth is not possible. So among the oaks, you will have your birth, but you will not find your growth. Next stanza, last stanza. This was my dream beneath the earth. I told you, actually all this happened in the dream of the poet. The poet was totally unconscious of the world outside, and he entered into a new world, and that was we can term it a dream. That was merely a dream, and in that dream he found himself under the boughs, beneath the boughs of the oak tree. This dream had that altered meaning. Altered means changed. Altered means changed. This dream changed my attitude, my manners, everything. That means the poet gets totally converted from indifference to. At first he was indifferent to this thing, but after this dream has changed his attitude, and after this dream he is converted from indifference to a careful person, careful and concerned. When I came out of the oak wood back to the human company, now the poet returns to the world of reality, and he came back to the human company. He enters the human civilization, human habitation. Everything is like human beings. My work was the work of human child. His appearance, his attitude, everything was similar to a human being, but my heart was a tree. But the change came into his heart. His heart, heart is source or abode of emotion, and logical thinking. Anyway, so change came into his heart. That means by heart he is not indifferent to the trees anymore. He is now concerned. He is deeply moved by the dream that he had under the oak trees. So a change is to be noted in the poet's attitude. Now the poem is complete. We see there are 5 stanzas in the poem, and each stanza consists of 3 lines. So we have completed this poem. What are the major things that is to be noted in this poem? First of all, the poet's attitude. How the poet's attitude gets changed from indifference to a careful, responsible and sensible person. That is a main point. And how it has been changed? It has been changed by a dream. When the poet entered into a forest. He visualizes something, and this dream changed his entire personality. So this is the main point: the conversion of a indifferent person to a careful person, concerned person. This is the main focus of this poem, and this present society needs this conversion. Actually, we have lot of information, we have read in the books, but this necessity that we should plant trees, tree plantation is really important for us if you want to keep up the balance of nature, if you want to keep up the environment in its natural state. So this is really important. But necessity is the major point that we don't feel by heart. This topic content has been used in a peculiar way, in a unique way, and I think this style, this method has created a lot of appeals to the readers. A message has been provided to the readers. So this poem is really a successful effort to send a message of regarding the necessity of tree plantation to its readers. So thank you. It's enough for now. I will come back once again with new topics and lot of discussions important for your exams.